Hello, this is Connie from Prosperity Finance. I hope you're doing well. Well, today I'm going to share with you one of the most asked questions. That is, what is the difference between going to the bank and using a mortgage advisor for your loan application? If you have this kind of question in mind, this video is definitely for you. Well, I appreciate there are some overlapping responsibility between the banks and mortgage advisor. There are, however, some quite big differences between the two channels. So let's talk about the differences first. Well, going to the banks, banks provide the products, the loan products, they provide the money for you to, for example, purchase a property, and they set the interest rates. Well, a mortgage advisor, on the other hand, the value sits with the service, the advice. Well, when I say advice, we provide advice in 3 different areas. Well, the first one is about, long-term objective. So let's say you come to me for advice to buy your first home. I'm not only interested in your current goal, but also I want to know what's your goal after settling your first home. Is it paying off your loan sooner than later, or you have a goal of buying another property, maybe for investment, or upgrade home in a couple of years for a better area, or for a better school zone, etc. Second, kind of aspects of the advice sit with holistic kind of a solution. Well, if I say I can help you to achieve your financial goals, well, just giving you a pre-approval doesn't help you achieve the goal, isn't it? You need to get help from other professionals as well, such as tax advice, legal advice, property management, service, or you may need a buyer agent to help you find the right property, etc. You need a team. Now, sometimes you don't know when you need to talk to a different professional. So that's when our values, comes in. So when we have a meeting, we will discover your needs. Now that includes other professional services. So we'll let you know, and we can make a referral for you so that you can avoid some, dodgy people and get good advice with the least amount of money. And then we can help you to implement the advice so that your goal can come true quicker. We find that people, even with really, really good jobs, very, very talented people, it's still very challenging for them to digest the advice from different professionals. And it's even harder for them to implement their advice. So our value, one of them, is to help you put their advice together and make them reality. Now, the last piece of the advice value sits with the loan structure. Loan structure is very important. If you have a good loan structure, you can benefit from saving interest rates. You can get benefit from tax efficiency so that you minimize your tax obligation, and you can protect your assets and very flexible for your money, etc. So there are many, many benefits with a good loan structure. Now, with this kind of advice, that only mortgage advisor can provide, not the banks. They more kind of sit at the product end, whereas mortgage advisors sit with advice in the service side. So basically, you need the combination of both, correct? So mortgage advisor is very handy. They can give you advice, and they can also help you get the products. So yeah, in my view, everyone should use mortgage advisor. But I have to admit, using mortgage advisor, there are a couple of downsides. I want to make it really transparent. Number one is you would expect have more paperwork than using the bank channels. This is because we had to disclose a lot of things. What kind of advisor we are, how we work, what kind of a lender we work with, and if anything goes wrong, how you can get help, etc. So there are some additional documents for you to read and sign. So definitely more paperwork. And the second part is it can take longer than you go to the bank branch directly. That is because there are over 50% loan application submitted by mortgage advisor. However, the department that process the mortgage advisor application is really, really small compared to the overall kind of banking, resources, like the branch network, there's a huge resource with the branch network. So they are high demand, but limited kind of supply to process the mortgage advisor generated application. So obviously it's going to take longer. But if you don't leave your application to the last minute, it's not really a downside. We normally encourage people to contact us early. As soon as you have the idea of, thinking about you need money, you need to borrow money to do something, that's the right time to get in touch with us. So you shouldn't, need to worry about the time frame. Okay. Now, if you're a first-home buyer, you probably think your situation is quite straightforward. You probably don't need advice. That's actually not true. We have a lot of people come to us after they're getting pre-approval. You don't really know, what kind of challenges you will face during the whole kind of a journey. It can be quite late once you get a pre-approval. Yeah, if you can work with a mortgage advisor, that's my best advice. You in touch with a mortgage advisor to help you to achieve your goals. Okay, so I hope you find this video useful. If you have any question, please feel free to get in touch with us. And also, if you like, please comment on below. What is your concerns of using mortgage advisor? Let us know to help us improve our service so that we can provide more value to you. Thank you. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.